Hey, so back for day 2. Haven't really got too much further. Level 90 at the moment. Upgraded some of my gear. I've got this axe now. This is about 780 DPS. I bought it for 2 divines. The reason I brought this and not like a rare, or I didn't craft a rare, is I felt like this was easily the best value for money axe at the time that I saw. Also, this price is going to appreciate a lot. This item gets pretty expensive later in the league, and I didn't want to gamble on crafting yet, so I just wanted a solid axe. This is going to get me through red maps pretty well, so I'm fine with that. And in the meantime, I'm going to craft some. I got some bases here, but I'm going to craft these axes just slowly as I get currency. But I've actually got so much more I need to work on before I start thinking about upgrading my axe, because all my other gear is pretty trash. So I need to cap my spell suppression at some point, which I want to do before I start gambling on my axe. Get a reasonable bout. Probably some Vermilion rings as well. Maybe a Death Rush and a Vermilion. And I also want to transfer over to South Poison. I don't have to worry too much about getting poison on my axe now because of the poison tattoos, so I can get that from my tree instead, which is good. But yeah, at the moment, divines are about 120 chaos each. Mage blood's about 135 or something divines. So the economy's chugging along. In terms of my experience with the league, I've almost got my Atlas. Filled up in terms of the maps. I just got some unique maps left, pretty much. And then I got to start working on my favorite slots, but I'm a long way off killing Cirrus and stuff. My build's way too. I had to portal tank basically to clean my to fill up my Atlas. Yeah, my build's dying quite a bit. I'll show you. So I was doing some Harbingers before. They've also stealth nerfed Harbingers, because what do we do here? So they've in a few different ways. One of them obviously is that the old Scarab used to make the map boss drop shards, and so you'd want to do a map that had multiple bosses in it, which doesn't matter now because the Scarab doesn't make the map boss drop shards. But the thing with that is that was actually a real significant amount of your profit came from those boss shards, which seem to have higher rarity to them. You get often fracturing shards from them. So that's a nerf. Also, another nerf is exalt shards. You don't get them from Harbingers anymore. They've just removed that. Oh yes, I'll take a Harbinger Scarab. Thank you. I really need to fix my filter too. Pretty too far in the game to see this much stuff. But yeah, I'll do that at some point. Nice. I am getting quite a lot of Scarabs because I have pretty much maxed out my all the Scarab nodes, Scarab points, except the farthing ones. So I've got all the notables for it. And that was, yeah. I'm just, I think I can pretty much sustain Harbingers almost, as long as I'm doing a reasonable quantity on my maps. Then it seems like it's very, very close to sustaining, if not over sustaining. I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve I could try. In terms, if I don't quite get to the over sustain. One of those is, so I've got pretty much everything except Delirium on my tree blocked. So that means that the other stuff there, like Harvest and all that, that turns into any other Scarab basically. So if it rolls a Harvest, it'll re-roll it into something else. Now what I could also do is I could on the tree you've got nodes, scarab nodes of like having higher chance for a particular type of scarab, right? So I've got the 100% more chance that it's a Harbinger scarab at the moment allocated. But what I could do is have a 100% more chance for the blocked nodes to be those. Or what that will do is it will make it so, like, so I could allocate the 100% more chance for it to be a harvest scarab, which is immediately re-rolled. But what that means is it sort of weights the blocked scarabs, and also so it's going to be less chance that it rolls something else that's not blocked, and higher chance that it re-rolls into Harbinger basically. So that's my theory. Haven't really needed to do that because I've been getting a lot of Harbinger scarabs. But yeah. Haven't found anything good from the Harbingers yet. It's just some ancient orbs pretty much. So no fracturing shards yet, no mirror shards. So we'll see if it's worth it. It might not even be worth it. They might have like nerfed it in other ways. Don't know yet. I'll have to find that out. But yeah, can't believe they took away the Exalt shards. So it doesn't have much, you know, already. That was a pretty big part of the profit, really. And they just like, I didn't see an announcement about that. Also, they took away City Square. They rotated that out. So it's like a double whammy. Not that you need to really do City Square because they've removed the shards from the bosses anyway, but it's such a good map for Harbingers. In general, it's such a good map. So it made me have to find another map. So I've settled on Park. Park's a new favourite for me. But we'll see how that goes. Open to changing. I used to do Strand a lot, but figured out that map is actually just way too long. You know? It's actually really a lot of running up the map there. Yeah, this is just Alkin Go 216 here. You can see I'm like barely surviving. I'm really disliking not having the South Poison set up yet. South Poison set up makes life a lot easier. Get a lot tankier with it. So I will be swapping over to that as soon as I can. I'm a little bit scared about fighting Katarina. I think I'll just get torn up. If I haven't got myself poison set up yet. And maybe spell suppression. Yeah, we'll see. Got 6 portals. That's one of the 4. But yeah, it's I did some crafting at the Necropolis. What did I craft? I crafted an axe. Well, I didn't really craft it. Oh, there we go. Don't know what happened there. Crafted an axe and seemed pretty clunky, you know, like the way you have your corpses in a list, they're not in any order, you know, or not that I could see. Maybe it's the order that you picked them up, I don't know. And so it's really annoying to try and find the, like, say, corpse groups. So I wanted to use like physical modifiers, and then I had to like look through every single corpse. There's a big long unorganized list of them, you know. I don't know, with the quality of life league, you'd think they'd think about like ordering the corpses, like, or at least like putting them in groupings or something, or you know, the physical ones go together, or the elemental ones go together, or something logical, rather than just in a big list of shit, you know. But yeah, I crafted a crap axe, which is fine. I was just having a look and seeing how it worked. So I was right at the end of the map. Gotta love it. I was actually doing, before I was doing like a really good blight. Like I was not spec'd into blight, but it was 8 ways, like as many chests as it could be, and it was like through this narrow passage, and it was so easy. and then it crashed at the end and I failed it because it crashed to just like how it just did. It's really annoying. Have I gone into the... Did I go into this route? No, I didn't, right? But yeah, I'm still trying to get all my unveils and that. Especially the Fizz to alley unveils. I haven't seen even one of them yet. I really need those, man. I'm so squishy without them. These guys eat my lunch, man. These bright. It's just, I feel like, even with Foul Pact, I don't know, it must be because my HP is so low or something. Even with Foul Pact, I just like really take a lot of damage. Like I don't really leech it back very quick. Okay, close that up. Yeah, I found a 5-link in Ritual actually, so I got my 5-link. Need to upgrade to 6-link at some point, but not really in too much of a rush. I prefer to actually buy a good base armor and then 6-link that. It's like high suppression and fizz, otherwise I'm just going to have to recraft it. So. Why am I taking so much damage? Right. So that's what the current build is. I need to change a lot. Wait, how do I get a skill point? I leveled up. Well, there you go. Don't die for a map and then you level up. Where's my... Wondering where my... I can only see blackness. Alright. Here's my current skill tree. Some accuracy, Val Pact. We'll take this suppression when I get some suppression gear. These are really good nodes for mapping at the start. I think I just want to be tankier, so I might take. I've got a couple of the +1 to all max res. Take that as well. My defenses are here. I think that's with Molten Shell. No, that's without. So 27,000 armor, 81 fire, 80, and 47 chaos. And I still feel very squishy, but I think it's just my life amount. I just need a lot more life. You know, once I get up to 5 to 6k, I'll be feeling a lot better. Especially because once you do get up to that amount of life, you leech a lot faster too. My maximum life recovery is 2700. GS with a 5-link is 60k DPS and hideout. Without the buffs and that. So yeah, I'll be basically rearranging the whole tree soon. Yeah, as soon as I start thinking about getting my suppression gear. Don't really have much currency. Couple of divines in that. Got some Manels I can sell probably. But yeah, pretty poor. Getting there. Start of the league, right? But yeah, plan is just to carry on. Grind out some maps. Try to see if I can sustain my own scarabs, and if so, that would be amazing. and then go from there and just grind. Build this character up to a level where I can do the easy bosses, like not the easy, but you know, not the Ubers, but like the tier below Ubers, to just a normal Shaper, normal Cirrus. Just enough to fill up my favorite slots, and then just farm for my next character, which will be able to kill the Ubers easily. So that's the process, what I expect to do at the moment. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll have a better character for you to see. Or for me. It's for me, not you, but for you to see. Alright, have a good one. Hope your league's going well. Yeah, like and subscribe if you want. I'll be seeing how long I can do the series for. No promises, but we'll see. We'll see if I can put out one every day or every couple of days or whatever. Yeah, catch you later.